Today I'm going to be reading patch notes 1.06, and this is a bunch of stuff that deals with Predator buffs, Predator nerfs, Fireteam buffs, Fireteam nerfs, also just some general bug fixes, but this will surprise you, alright? So enjoy the gameplay in the background, and I'll go ahead and read the patch notes for the people who don't go and see the forums. Alright, so this is under the general section. Reduced amount of Vertanium received when obtaining a duplicate item from opening a fuel locker. Okay, not that big of a deal. Alright, number 2, made some improvements to AI pathing. Alright, so they won't be dumb as shit. Okay, next one, reduce boar health and run speed. Alright, well, I mean, whatever. Fix some issues that were occurring with new item notifications. Yeah, that should be fixed. Stability improvements regarding loading screens and various gameplay interactions. Yeah, so just some general bug fixes right there. Player will now be kicked from the match if they are inactive for over 2 minutes. Thank God, because I hate AFK teammates. Field locker reveal will now wait until objects are fully loaded before appearing. Okay, this is a PC one. PC friends list now only shows friends that are currently online on Predator hunting grounds. Alright, this next one is maps, missions, and it's also under the general section. Reduced amount of medical stations and ammo crates in each map. This was requested by a lot of people on the forums, just in general, because the fire team has a bunch of health already to begin with. So that's a lot better. So next one, reduced amount of AI spawned on missions and defense points. I mean, this game is kind of boring without the AI and stuff. I mean, the attraction for the fire team is like fighting a bunch of AI and stuff. For me personally, I guess that's the most fun part of being a fire team member. But, you know, just fighting a bunch of hordes of AI and stuff. But next one, fix an issue where the defense timer missions would sometimes display the incorrect countdown timer. Okay, general bug fix. Reduce defense timer countdowns on several missions. Next one, fix collision on some trees that were blocking bullets and projectiles in the leaves. Which is true for a lot of weapons in the plasma caster also. Increase health of destructible branches. Alright. Fix an issue where map collectibles that were not being awarded correctly. So I'm assuming it's WOLF. Is that how you say it? WOLF files. I've got like maybe 4 or 5 of those and stuff, man. So I mean, I'm just saying, collect, interact. Stuck with tree. Alright. Fix an issue where weapon lockers would prevent weapon switching if any empty weapon was replaced in the locker. Alright, next one. Fix an issue where weapon crates were not showing the correct weapon on the weapon swap widget. Alright, this is next. So this is the fire team buffs and nerfs. Alright, this is under fire team general. Increased amount of time to wait for reinforcements to spawn after radio has been activated. I feel like they should take away the reinforcement ability personally, because it ruins the pacing of the match for the Predator, for Predator's gameplay. So I feel like they should take that away, just in general, or just make it to where it's one person, not the entire fire team. But anyways, can no longer toggle sprint while mid jump. That led to a bunch of Jesus, what's going on right here? It's gameplay. I should have muted that. Okay, never mind. Anyways, let's continue. Pairing without enough stamina will now cause you to enter an exhausted state. Thank God. I recommended this myself on my last video, saying that the knife is overpowered. Jumping without enough stamina will now cause you to enter an exhausted state. Thank God. It slows down the fire team. Large Vertanium pickups are now instantly added to your currency instead of taking up an inventory slot. Yes. Fix an issue where jumping did not cost any stamina. Fix an issue where the fire team fall damage was not calculated correctly. Fix an issue where fire team members were not able to move immediately after being down. That was super annoying if you had the minigun with you, because you couldn't see jack. Alright. Fix an issue where certain XP events would not be calculated during exfil. Very, very true. That was super annoying. Fix an issue where fire team members would see their ammo as a negative amount. It wasn't that big of a deal, honestly, but whatever. Add line of sight requirement downed fire team widget to appear. Now next is weapons. Alright, so the TXL reduce close range damage. I don't know what weapon that is. Alright. ABRZ, alright, reduce close range damage. D3D, I'm guessing that's the Deagle, I guess, I'm not sure. Removed impact grenade firing mode, reduce explosive timer on grenade. Oh, that's the grenade launcher, never mind. Alright, remove impact grenade firing mode, reduce explosive timer on timed grenades. RP 103, fix an issue where the RP-103 receives ammo too early in its reload animation. That's the minigun, right? SEN, reduce firing rate, reduce close range damage. And gear, finally, this is the fire team nerf right here that everyone was asking for. Okay. I should have muted the gameplay in the background. Reduce the amount of medical kits and ammo bags you can carry from 2 down to 3. Alright, so they reduce the ammo kits, ammo bags from 2 to 3. Alright. Honestly, it should have been 1, considering, you know, you can add more gear with a certain perk, but whatever. Increase gear weight costs, medical kits, and ammo bags. Okay. Reduce grenade enter damage radius. Increase grenade damage fall off speed. Fix an issue where medical kits and ammo bags would sometimes stick to objects when thrown. Alright, now this is the Predator buffs and nerfs, alright? This is under Predator General. Okay. Increase Predator damage resistance to knives. Thank God. Reduce the amount of damage the Predator receives from taking headshot damage. Yeah, you can get your biomask knocked off mid-game, by the way, which is retarded, so, you know, that happens. Leap Slam now causes nearby fireteam players, or fireteam members, rather, to experience a blinding effect. Actually, that makes jumping more viable now. Jumping, slamming, more viable now. Second wind now causes nearby fireteam members to experience a blinding effect, so you can get away faster and, you know, just get out the chaos and confusion. I like that change, actually. Increased health gain from feasting on boars. Thank you. Boars will now show up during target isolation. That's extra useful. Made changes to the visuals of target isolation markers. Okay, makes it easier to see. Fix an issue where some predator weapon recycles. Reticle. Oh, I can't talk. Jesus. Fix an issue where some of the Predator weapon reticles were incorrect. Okay, this is classes. Hunter / Jungle Hunter, 87 class. Fix an issue where the Jungle Hunter 87 class did not have the same stats as the Hunter class. Okay, I didn't know that was even a thing. Increased damage resistance to all fireteam firearms other than the shotgun. That's interesting. Scout. Increased damage resistance to all fireteam firearms other than the shotgun. Okay, so the classes are getting damage resistance and stuff, and health increase. Okay. Increased gear weight limited. Increased gear weight. Oh god, I can't talk. Increased gear weight limit. Alright, next one is the weapons. So we have the combi stick. Reduced melee swing damage, alright, which is the thing. The combi stick I don't think should have been nerfed. It's obviously the most viable weapon in the entire game. I don't think it's overpowered personally, but it's viable. That's why it's so good, because it has decent damage. You can swing multiple times in succession, and on top of that, but the hitbox is gigantic, so it doesn't require that much coordination when using it. So I don't think that damage would have fixed the issues with the combi stick, because I mean it is a good weapon, and I don't think it should have been nerfed. But anyways, reduce melee swing damage, which they already done when the game fully released, so I mean, reduce melee swing speed. Alright, that's whatever. Net gun. Increase firing rate. Alright. Net gun can no longer be shot out of the air. Is that a thing? That's crazy. I didn't know you could do that. Plasma caster. Increased damage to uncharged plasma caster shots. Thank God, because it's really not that good. Reduce damage at maximum range to prevent downing a full health fire team member. Yes, whatever. You know, whatever. Smart disc. Fix an issue that caused the smart disc UI to stay on screen if the predator is damaged while controlling the smart disc. Yautja bow. The Yautja bow is also really inconsistent with the way it aims and stuff, so let's see this right here. Increased velocity of arrows added the ability to hold bow at full charge for an extra 10 seconds before auto release. Alright, so you can delay the charge up to 10 seconds for the bow. Okay, audio fixes. Fix flare sounds not triggering when placing flare during exfil. Matchmaking parties. Fix an issue where other pings would appear higher than they should. Fix the mission planning screen not waiting for the last person to completely finish loading the level before starting the timer. Remove the PTB fallback for players after a long period of time when dedicated servers are available. Prevents Predator players from creating PTP lobbies and no one can find. Fix an issue where matchmaking would reset position to end of the line after waiting. facing issues so the predator Q estimates will be more accurate.